Fellas, when you had to bust your ass to get it out the mud, to get it how you live, to figure it out, the last thing you should be doing is just positioning yourself carelessly, especially when it comes to women. Especially when it comes to women. Because one thing they all have in common is they want to be around someone who's winning. They don't care how you get there, they just care about you being there. They don't care how you get there so long as you get there. That's it. Why? Because most men don't. And why don't most men don't? Well, how come most men don't? Because most men aren't willing to sacrifice. We like comfort too much. But the reality is that comfort kills potential. Comfort kills potential. Yeah. You could be comfortable like everybody else and be discontented with your life like everybody else. Or you can get up, get out, do something so you can become something. And guess what? It's gonna suck. The process is gonna suck, but the end result is gonna be well worth the suffering. Yeah? Stefon Diggs is a living example as to what happens to a man when he chooses to be reckless with whom he allows proximity into his life. My thing is like, listen, this woman went on the stand, put her hand on the Bible, said that she would tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help her God. And got up on there and started the lying. Started the lying. Started the lying. Started the lying. And got caught out in her lies so bad that other witnesses, the jury, the judge, hell, even the stenographer, they all looking at her like, she full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, she full of it. Those two, they were hunching. They were hooking up. And then through that process, he was like, hey, I might have a job for you. This is where women go wrong. Not by not taking the job. I mean, let's be for real. He was offering her $2,000 a week. Psh, you crazy? You take that job, sis. But the moment you take that job, it no longer becomes pleasure. It's business now. You gotta turn off the pleasure. You gotta turn off the pleasure mode on, like, in your mind, and keep it strictly business. The moment it turns business, we keep it business and only business. Whatever happened, whatever we were doing prior to that, that's old news. This is business now and only business. Why? Because you don't ever mix business with pleasure. Why don't you do that? Because you might mess around and fumble the bag. Just like she did. Sis, who gets paid $2,000 a week just to cook a week? Yo, where do I sign up for a job paying that much? Where do I sign up? Yo, I'll sign up. I'll sign up in a heartbeat. But no, women have egos, fellas. This is why the whole idea of having a side chick is a fool's errand. You know why? Because the side piece eventually gonna wanna be the main. The side eventually wants to be the main. So So now she's dictating to you, trying to dictate what women you should entertain, who you shouldn't entertain. Sis, we not even exclusive. Who you? In his mind, she's just part of the rotation. But she's also hired help now. This is why having side chicks is a fool's errand, bro. Because the reality of it is, he got her as a side chick. He dealing with other women. He getting multiple women pregnant all around the same time. Bro, pregnant. This guy getting multiple women pregnant all around the same time. I'm like, nigga, when do you, with all of this going on, when do you have time to focus on your craft? See, this is why it's so important to just find one chick that's solid, you can lock in with, and just lock in, bro. I know, I enjoy the comfort of a woman, no differently than any other man. But when it's too many women, bro, the comfort that they provide no longer becomes comfortable, bro. It becomes a distraction. Why? Because you got multiple women pulling for your attention. Focus on me. Only me. And you like, wait a minute. First off, what I need to be focused on is keeping this NFL career solid. Because this is where the money coming from anyway. Yeah, you know, the thing that brought you here. You know the thing that brought you here? Yeah. So many of us men, we work our asses off to secure the bag, and when we finally secure the bag, we throw it away, son, so quickly. Because we're looking to buy comfort. But the problem is that, brother, you can't buy peace. Huh? You may be able to buy comfort, but you for damn sure can't buy peace. Huh? Peace ain't something you can buy. You can only attain peace by removing things from out of your life. You have to earn it. You can't, there's certain things in life, no matter how much money you got, you can't buy. You have to earn it. You have to work for it. And that's the part of success they don't tell us. That, yeah, you'll be successful, you'll be accomplished, but guess what? Where's your inner peace? A man, let me tell you something, any man with a heavy rotation of women in his life, bro, that man has no peace. He look like he having fun on the outside because he going from pillar to post when it comes to women, but there's a constant revolving door of BS. Because guess what? These women, they don't leave silently. They gotta leave, they gotta head out that door. And they know the gig is up. It's time for, the fantasy's over, ladies. The gig is up. But instead of having dignity and leaving quietly, they wanna wreak havoc on the way out the door. This man offered this woman $100,000 to shut up and leave quietly, and that wasn't enough. You know why? Her story had to be told. She had to try to sue the man. She had to try to be greedy. She had to try to break him. She had to try to spite him. Why? Because she felt scorned. Why do you feel scorned? Sis, you signed up for this. Like, he's not putting it in your face like that, but it's in your face enough to know what you're signing up for. It's in your face enough to know that you know this guy got multiple baby mothers and he's dealing with multiple women at the same time, actively. You know how fellas do. The moment they put a baby in you, they think that they have unlimited access to you whenever they want. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, you heard? It's crazy. It don't make no sense. No. You don't own a person because you put a baby in them. Oh, this is my property. We out here reckless with our seed, putting babies in women like as if we're marking our territory. Brother, don't you understand she got legs? Huh? Don't you understand that she got her own mind? And at any given moment, she could be like, I ain't doing this. Fellas, don't be a Stephon Diggs, man. This dude is talented. He's worked his way to a high level in life, and he's an idiot. He ain't got no discipline. And this is what happens to men all the time who ain't got no sexual discipline, bro. I'm not out here telling you to abstain and become a monk. But bro, choose wisely. You're gonna have to. Because if you wanna be successful and or stay successful, the woman that you have, the women or woman that you choose to have in your proximity is going to have a huge impact on whether you make it to the top or if you stay at the top. Don't be finessed. Don't get greedy. This ain't Pokemon. You ain't got to catch them all. One love, y'all.